Hello, peoples. I got a little bit of a story time for you, right? So, just so you know, I have written all of this down. Um, so I'll be reading it off that, so that I don't have to come up with everything to say. I don't know what to call it. It's hardly stalker. It's not even close. I think I'm just gonna title it I met an absolute creep, because that's pretty much the best thing that I can come up with. So yes. Just to paint the picture, I was like 12 and I'm coming home from school and it's dark as hell, and I have bad anxiety, okay? All of my friends and family kind of know this, you know. And so I'm already exceptionally paranoid if I'm out alone in the dark. Because literally, if anything happens, if someone tries to pull anything, I am screwed. Which isn't the best feeling in the world, believe it or not. Just knowing that you're going to be screwed if someone tries to come up behind you. So I get off the bus and start walking to my house, and I see this dude. This dude is harassing a woman who looked like, I'd say around 20, okay? I think in and around that age bracket. Around 20 kind of age. And she was just out walking her dog, and I saw her coming up to the wee path thing. Well, not path, but a flight of stairs that I have to take to go to get down to my house, right? And I see this, she is increasingly upping her walking speed, and so is he, and he's following her, and she looks very distressed. And when she runs away, I can't remember. I think she might have run down the steps where I was going. I can't honestly remember because, this was last year, around November time last year, and strangely enough, the girl wasn't the focus point of the story. It was the guy, unfortunately. And he sees me, he looks once the girls run off, he looks like he's just gonna keep going straight on down the street. He sees me looking at the street, and he kind of realizes that, oh, I'm going down here. He stops and motions for when I get closer, he stops and motions for me to go down the steps. And the second I go down the steps, he cuts in front of me, which I think is weird, but at the same time I don't think much of it, because it's just kind of one of those things. It's weird, these kind of things happen, I guess, brush it off. And weird, but I didn't think much of it. And this guy starts asking me questions, mumbling under his breath. He sounded kind of drunk, but this was around 4:30 time when I would be getting home. So I don't know who the hell decides to get wasted at 4:30, but I don't friggin' know, man. And he starts mumbling questions to me. I can't make out a word he's saying, like all I hear is him mumbling. I'm like, what? Like the second I heard what this man actually said to me, my heart just stopped. Like it was like the whole world went silent in that moment, and the only thing I could hear was him asking, literally, this isn't me being bad with English. This is this man being most likely drunk, either drunk, having some sort of mental disability, possibly a mixture of both, or on some kind of drug. And he asks me, literally, what year are you born? As I said, drunk. I start, like, this is what I wrote here. I'm starting to fear for my life here, and all I can say is thank God my dad was home that day, because the second I got down those steps, I ran for my life. The man tried to like block the bottom of the stairs. Like he tried to like barricade the bottom of the stairs off so that I couldn't get down to my house. But thankfully I was like right behind him, and he turned around and started stretching out his arms to like stop me from being able to get through, but I like slipped through before he could completely block me in, right? And I start like sprinting to my house. Thankfully it's like at the top of the street, right? So like imagine this, like there's the hill, there's like, okay, so there's the street, there's the steps, and there's the hill that I live on. My house is right, like, not too far from the steps, so you know, thank God for that. And man's like starts speed walking after me, and I like sprint to my house and repetitively ring the doorbell. The second he saw my dad, he was kind of like hiding kind of behind like a bush or something, like so that like nobody could see him, but like I could see him. Like I knew where he had gone. I was keeping track of him, because you know, I wasn't feeling like getting kidnapped that day, strangely enough, you know, not something I get up and think, this sounds fun. I'm not making fun of the situation. This is just my way of coping with the insanity of the situation. It's a coping mechanism for me, okay, just leave it at that. Like, I told my dad about it, of course. Like, I get inside the house, and this is what I wrote here. If I was to describe him, I would say he looked like Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, just with like a homeless looking hairdo and beard. Kind of chunky, you know, bit fat. He also had a black backpack and like a baseball cap type thing, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember it in like crystal clear anymore. All I remember is fear rather than what I saw. I can't remember anything else he was wearing. It has made me exceptionally paranoid, so love that. Anyway, I think my parents are home and they'll be coming through the door any second now, so goodbye.